Hello, guys. We are back with another episode of Crew 2 Stories where we are playing this Pierce's Diary story. So, we completed one story point, and now we are moving forward to another point, which is Bridge over Troubled Water. We will be moving from Glacier Park to a wooden bridge in Northern Rockies. Let's just check the map. So, Northern Rockies. Okay, here we have Vegas. I cannot see Northern Rockies. Okay, here it is. We need to find a bridge, and I think this looks like it. This looks like the bridge. Let's move. So, in the last episode, we completed half of the story points, and now we are moving forward to complete this story and get a vehicle which Pierce used to complete this whole journey in the past. So, if you don't know, we are like following the story points in the stories mode, which allows us to relive journey of a particular person, and then we get the vehicle as a reward, which they used in their journey. The process is to like follow these story points, travel from one location to another with the specific vehicle, be it land vehicle, water vehicle, or air vehicle, and then you uh, register uh, that particular point. For example, in this story point, we need to travel to this bridge. We get to the bridge and then we um, register it, kind of, and then we move to the next story point. So yeah, moving forward, this has been mostly an off-road journey with beautiful views, valleys of snow and everything, forest. So I thoroughly enjoying this journey, and hopefully we are going to get a Land Rover Defender after we just after we complete this complete story point. So far it's been really enjoyable, and once again I would like to uh, say kudos to the developers and designers of Crew 2, because the map, it's fantastic and the gameplay is really good. It's not like you are playing a simulation game like a Seto Corsa or anything. It's kind of arcade, but the controls are really good. The environment design is amazing, and the different exploration modes that you get there are also very great. And because I'm very new to this game, I'm not very used to the controls and everything. I'm just exploring, not taking part in any of the races. So using the story mode as an excuse to complete the exploration while I learn the basics of driving in Crew 2. So mostly it's the driving is good in Crew 2. You don't have to like go through a steep learning curve, but for a new person who is not into racing games or anything, you might have to understand how you can maneuver properly, like drift, and where you need to use the brakes. And it's completely open world, so it doesn't matter if you're following these GPS guides or not. I'm currently enjoying off-roading in this uh, all-terrain vehicle. It's one of the free cars that you get when you start the game. So we are still 12 kilometers away. A lot of distance remains to reach the wooden bridge. Generally, I take a lot of shortcuts in this game, if you notice. Like in the mini map, you can see that it's it's a straightforward path, but it asks you to travel through the main highways and main routes. I don't like that. I want to complete the story as soon as possible, reach the locations in the fastest possible way. So what I do is I just kind of jump to the wilder roads in the mountains. Like now you can see I'm following a train track, and it kind of makes it easier to reach there, and also a little bit more entertaining because you are going on a bit on a new road, and sometimes not even on a road, and it's adventurous. So you can see here is a train, and okay, I think we are fine. Yeah, looked pretty dangerous when the train just came from out of nowhere. Now you can see it's showing in the uh, on the screen that the location is around 5 kilometers away. On the minimap it shows around 6 because it's 5.9. So we now you have two options: follow the GPS markers or follow your instincts. Currently I'm following the marker, but just a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. So but you can just follow your instincts, which I did in the last video. And coming to the last video, we are also playing another game. If you are not a fan of racing games, we are playing Alan Wake 2, which is a brilliant psychological horror game. And I am posting videos related to Alan Wake, like how you can complete various missions. And I try to keep the videos raw. I am not like posting only the best content or the parts where I am performing really well. I am really raw in most of my videos, if you notice. Like even in Crew 2, if I crash, I crash. I don't hide it that I am not good at this game. The same is with Alan Wake. If you like to watch real honest gameplay, you can subscribe to the channel and watch Alan Wake video. I will put a card on the top right corner so that if you want you can watch the Alan Wake videos. Okay. See, that's what I was talking about. If I'm not good at it, I am not good at it. I'm not going to hide it by editing or something. I'm just going to show the reality to all of you. And that's the whole point of like working on the stories in Crew 2, because I want to become a good player for racing games, and this whole journey will help me supposedly. So yeah, here we are at the bridge. So now we just validate this story step and move to the next story point, which is rocket reactors. Looks like again a very beautiful place. we need to go to edge of cliff in the southwest of northern Rockies from Great Basin. So we need to find this cliff where we can see this white plain clearly. Uh, this is the basin, I guess. The cliffs are really difficult to find when you are kind of going through the map of Crew 2 because there are so many cliffs. But I can see that white plain. I think this is the mountain we need to climb, and I think this is the cliff because this looks like the perfect view which the image was showing. But I don't know where to put. Let's put a marker here and let's see. So not too far, only 4 kilometers away from where we are currently. We will simply climb this green, lush green mountain covered with forest. And yeah, in the previous video I was talking about it. This whole area feels like uh, the Himalayan landscape in India. I've been there. It's my home, and it this driving through these terrains in an ATV really feels like going on an adventure in those Himalayan forests. If you do visit the Himalayan areas in India, you can go to the Parvati Valley and actually enjoy similar views, even denser forests, I would say, and even some brilliant landscapes, snow-cladded mountains, river streams, and it's really peaceful. It's amazing. It's amazing. You can go on hikes. Just make sure to like uh, stay safe during the hikes and everything. And yeah, you can not go drive through those areas like we are doing in this game. Another advantage of playing these amazing video games. So yep, we are almost at the top. We just need to make sure that we are at the correct angle. I think you can see a lot of players, AI players, enjoying an event down there and leaving a lot of dust trails. So it's really cool, the view is fantastic. You can see this white basin. I think it's salt. I don't know. Maybe salt, maybe something else. So this is the point. Let's validate the story step. And now we okay. So a start of race in the northeast of the Hawaii forest, southeast of Seattle. Let's find Seattle, southeast Tahoe Forest, start of the race. Is this the race? Because It's literally a start of a race, but it doesn't look like it because it's is this one of those, I don't know, someone actually drove really fast through this. This looks like the start of the race, but not sure. Is there something else in this forest? I'm following the trail, but in the end, the only place where let's just check the image again. The photo hint. There are white banners, dirt track, a shed, little tin shed, and no landmarks in the background, only green hills and dense forest. So the race near the lake, that's not it. That's not it. We need to once again try to look at it from a different perspective. There are some white sheds in the ski resorts, but again, it's not the correct location. I don't know. Maybe once again I need to look at it from a different perspective. The same thing happened with me in another story point where I was at the right spot but not rotating the map right. So the dirt trail is here, but where is the start of this particular race? Let's check this one on thing. There are some white sheds, but there are no white banners. And there was no. This might be, but no. And there were no like water bodies in the image, and so we need to search for it, going through the whole forest area very closely. I'll have to take a look at it once again. I'm not sure. It's really difficult, you know. And we are just 3 steps away. And I'm not able to find any hint in the whole image clue that they have shared, so this is becoming more and more difficult. Let's follow this trail. I think I found it. Yeah, here is a white shed, some white banners. It was really time consuming this time, but yeah, finally we found it. We can move forward, and we need to kind of travel 16 kilometers, which is really a long journey. And yeah. So we need to travel, if you can see the marker on the screen, we need to travel to that mountain in front of me. So I will again try to take a shortcut, but yeah, we have a road to follow. So how long does it take to travel like 15, 16 kilometers in real life when you are going through such mountains? Because currently I'm driving at a speed of more than 200 kilometers per hour, which is, I don't think, realistically possible in any mountain if you are driving through a forest. Even if you're driving on a road, not driving through a forest, but you're driving on actual road, you can. I don't think you can drive 200 kilometers per hour, because I have been through hilly areas. I've driven on mountainous roads. The maximum speed which I think you can safely drive at is 60 to 80 kilometers per hour. And right now you can see it's absurd, 200 kilometers per hour. It's really crazy. But yeah, that's why we play games, to do the unthinkable and do the impossible. If you could actually drive at such speeds like 150 and 200 kilometers per hour in the mountains, it would be really a life-threatening situation for you and others who are on the road. Not only people but also wildlife. Because a lot of animals uh, are crossing the roads when you are driving in hilly areas, in mountains, in forests, specifically. And we are still around 9.5 kilometers away. Let's see how the marker is changing the situations. And suddenly it's 4.7. You see how things change when you simply start to um, follow a straight path instead of going through actual roads. We reduce the distance to half, less than half, I would say, because it was around 9.7 and suddenly it was 4.7, and now it's 3.7. We are here in the, which looks like the golden hour, because the sunlight is scattering through the forest so beautifully. It looks like forest fire, but beautiful forest fire. Because forest fire in literal sense, forest fire is not very beautiful. It's like a disaster. It's crazy scary. I have seen a lot of forest fires because it's really very uh, prevalent in the Himalayan region, in the forest, and it's concerning also for the environment. for the biodiversity. Just a minute, I think I lost my way. Sometimes the GPS just asks you to climb a rock wall directly, which you can. But yeah, we are almost here, just 800 meters away. So yeah, I was saying forest fires really dangerous for the climate and also for the biodiversity because you lose a lot of flora and fauna. So if someone who is indulged in this forest fires is watching the video, please stop doing this. We need to focus on the climate a lot. So let's just validate the story step and check the next point where we need to go. It's east of Seattle, so Southern Cascades. Again, a ledge, a cliff. I just hope it is easier to find this time because I can see a city in the background, and the cliff is actually very unique when compared to the surrounding area. And there is a little bit of forest cover, so let's try to. Okay, Southern Cascades. Here is Southern Cascades. I think this is the cliff, right? This looks like the cliff they were talking about because from any other location the city is not visible, but from this place Auburn is visible, and I think Auburn is the city which this cliff overlooks. So let's go. Not too difficult this time, uh, and not too far also. It's just 6.8 kilometers, and we are again going to follow a straight path. And you can see what a beautiful blanket of stars covering us while we complete this story point, which is also called Under a Blanket of Stars. Is it intentional? Do you think it's intentional? Like when I reached this particular location, did the time literally shift? Maybe when I was checking the map, they literally changed the map because they changed the time. I didn't notice. I'll have to go back and watch this video later to see if they changed the time because the mission is called Under a Blanket of Stars. A lot of games do this. I don't know about racing games, but a lot of single player games where you're supposed to do some missions at a particular time. You will notice that they do this. Like you will reach a place in morning or full sunlight. When you start the mission, it will be suddenly night. If it's a mission related to night time, if and some games don't. Like if you see GTA games, they mostly make you wait. In earlier GTA games, if I remember, even in San Andreas and GTA 4, I think there were certain missions which you could start only if you visit that particular place at a particular time. So I don't know about this game. I'll take a look after recording and uploading the video. So once again, it's simply asking me to climb this rock wall, which obviously I can. So maybe we will try to go around it. And I got an idea of where I am. So we have to go back and slowly climb. Okay. This is what bad GPS can do to you. Google Maps also does this sometimes, you know, if you are following it without actual idea of where you are going, you you will get lost. It's crazy sometimes. So yeah, here we are at this cliff. I will validate this story step, but I will enjoy the view first. Where is that city? Okay, not allowing me to validate from a corner. Let's validate it. And now we are at the final destination of this story. Let's check the photo mode and take a beautiful picture of this sunrise with the city in the background. But leave it. I will do it later. Let's see. So the final step is called Motorfest. We need to reach Seattle and find this container in Terminal 42. This will be easier, I think, because we are already near Seattle and we just need to find this huge board which says Terminal 42. And yeah, here it is. So the container is also there, I think. We can now simply start our journey, and we will start our journey just like we do all the time, by jumping off a cliff. Yeah. I love jumping over cliffs, and see, I broke some records. Reaching 275 km/h speed with an off-road vehicle in air. So that's cool. And we are just 4.7 kilometers away, so we will complete this particular story point pretty easily, pretty quick. The whole point of driving in ATV is like being able to drive through any point, but I think I'll just find in the way. So you can see just 3.9 kilometers, and now we are it's a little zigzaggy. Sometimes I just lose myself in a train of thought. And speaking of trains, we are back at train track, coincidentally. Just 2.2 kilometers away from Seattle. Oh, okay. Am I? Yeah. Thought I meant to roll over the highway directly into the foresting. So Seattle, here we are. And Seattle is like, if I talk about me, I've never been to Seattle. I've never been to US, but Seattle is like a very fascinating place for me because uh, I love punk rock, grunge rock, and Seattle is the origin point of grunge because Seattle has given us Nirvana, it has given us Pearl Jam, and maybe a few couple other bands also. I don't know about them, but Nirvana and Pearl Jam have been a huge part of my life. So here we are in Seattle, ready to validate the final story step and get our defender. So let's just validate it.
An all-new episode in the live Extreme series is available now.
You've been invited to another live extreme race. I'm telling you, being a rising star has its perks.
So yeah, 38 new activities and a lot of new disciplines available, but I am looking for a defender. So let's see. Land Rover Defender Works V8 Pierce's edition. It's a special edition car, you can see. Really beautiful. Let's switch to photo mode and check how it looks from different angles. It's a little uh, um, like reminds me of grunge once again because it's a little raw, unfinished kind of thing. The door panels are different from the whole body of the car, and you can see a lot of stickers of different locations this car has been to, and it looks cool. Looks cool. Let's drive and see how it feels to drive a Defender. Uh, Old school kind of looks, and if you're in a Defender, you cannot skip off-roading. So let's. Okay, can I don't think we can drive over rocks still. I was hoping that I could now directly jump over these rocks and everything because it's a special edition car and everything. Let's enjoy the view of Seattle and celebrate ending another story point. Pierce's diary, which gave us this beautiful rock climber V8 Defender, and we will be back soon with the next story in the series, which is I don't know the name yet. We will check, and we will be back completing another story. Till then, stay safe, subscribe to the channel, and watch another videos related to Alan Wake and Crew 2. Thanks guys, bye bye.